Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your reading. My setup looks a little bit different this time because I wanted to try and get the angles after editing Scorpio's video. I was like, wow, this is horribly out of frame. So I am sitting closer to the camera so you might be able to hear me a little bit better. But I'm also doing this so I can look over and actually see the screen better and to know that everything is in frame. But nonetheless, yeah. So this can be your sun, moon, or rising sign in Sagittarius, or it can be another placement in your birth chart that is in the sign of Sagittarius. If you would like a personal reading, links to my website and my Patreon down below in the description. First off, we have the Green Witches Oracle deck, which is in frame, okay. Next, we have the Moonology Oracle deck, the Mini Moonology Oracle deck. And lastly, we have the Tarot of the Divine. These are the three main decks that I use. If you couldn't tell, if you haven't watched any of my other videos or gotten a reading from me, but these are the decks that I usually use. Sometimes I'll use other decks, but these are the ones that I mainly feel called to. But other than that, I'm going to go shuffle these and we will start your reading. Okay, starting off with the Green Witches Oracle deck, we're going to see what is the overall vibe of your all's reading, Sagittarius, for the Sagittarius Collective. What's the overall energy? Wow, that was a messy split. What is the overall energy of the Sagittarius Collective here? Oh, hey, that was messy. Interesting. I love how these literally were all over the place. So first we have Moss Agate, Positivity and Change. We have Butterfly, Transformation, Joy, Beauty, and Transience. We have Hearth, Safety, Comfort, and Spiritual Connection. We have Altar, Gratitude, and Releasing Burdens. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Cauldron, Creation, Opportunity, and Caring. And underneath of it, Seeds, New Ideas, Hope, and Open-Mindedness. Let me split the deck. B, Community, Cooperation, and Sweetness. Okay. So I feel like, okay. So obviously, the word messy, when I said it, it stood out to me. But when I say messy, I don't really mean it in a bad way. This feels like good chaos. I feel like that's kind of the epitome of a Sagittarius. It's like a good chaos. They're very all over the place, but 9 times out of 10, it's like fun and it's appealing and it's not crazy in a bad way. It's not overwhelming. I definitely feel like that's what's going on here. I feel like you're focusing on all of the different parts of yourself, trying to implement them into who you are. Literally, the song that I heard, and it's popping up in my head again, the song that I heard before I started recording was Introducing Me by Nick Jonas from the Camp Rock musical. The whole Introducing Me song, that's literally the song that's coming through my head. And I'm also seeing Show the World the Real You. I think it's Full Moon in Aquarius from the Moonology deck. I feel like the energy for you, Sagittarius, is bringing all of the positive traits of yourself, and not even just the positive traits, but also the bad ones too. You're bringing in all parts of yourself, and it's like finally coming together as one. I feel like the energy here is wanting to become whole, wanting to become just grounded and centered. That's the word, centered. But let's get into these tarot cards here. Let's get in and see a little bit more in depth about what is going on with the Sagittarius collective. What is going on? Wow. Oh, wow. You see the way that those just, oh, wow. That's so crazy. No? Okay. That one was going to come out. So we have the Page of Wands halfway. We have the Hanged Man reversed. We have the Three of Coins reversed. And we have the Ten of Swords reversed. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Coins reversed. Underneath of that, the Three of Swords. I feel like this has something to do with your past. I feel like you use your past as a motivator to become more yourself. The Page of Wands, upright, he's very charismatic, he's very enthusiastic and full of energy. Reversed, he's very pessimistic, antisocial. My cat is stalking me. Why do you always do that when I'm doing a reading? I sit in this corner and he's like, time to attack. With it being halfway, I almost feel like this is alluding to two parts of yourself that you've never really been able to fully balance. Because we all have bad traits. We all have negative traits. With the Hanged Man reversed, the Three of Coins reversed, and the Ten of Swords reversed, quite literally falling on top of this one, following the Page of Wands halfway, I feel like this shows that you have gotten more... I keep wanting to say bad, but that's like not the word that I want to use. Just negative results more than good ones, because the Ten of Swords reverse means community. Having people you can trust, having people you can put your faith into and rely on. But with the Hanged Man reverse, it signifies ignorance, an unwillingness to do what needs to be done, to pay the price that needs to be paid. And the Three of Coins reverse is kind of signifying just being very closed off. Hearing closed off to blessings, to opportunities. With the Seven of Coins reversed, I feel like this is just a confirmation of the things that you have lost by being so out of balance, by being so uncentered. I almost said uncensored. Interesting. Maybe you have some issues or some problems with people censoring you too much. The Three of Swords hints at some self-sabotage. Purposefully holding yourself back, whether it was consciously done or unconsciously done. And it's all because you weren't centered and grounded and accepting of all of the parts of yourself. So let's go deeper. Let's go deeper and see. What else? So we have the Seven of Cups reversed. And we have the Eight of Coins. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Death reversed. Underneath of that, the Two of Cups reversed. Again, you missed a lot of opportunities in your past. Just come here, baby boy. You don't have to stalk me. You're freaking me out every time you stare at me like that. Yeah, you missed a lot of opportunities. You missed a lot of things that would have worked out for you. And I feel like with this Eight of Coins, for the past, honestly, few years, you've been trying to make up for it. You've been trying to compensate for all of that time lost, for all of that energy and freedom lost. I feel like for a lot of you, this probably could have come from a divorce or just a split. Maybe you were in a long-term relationship with somebody and they just drained you. Maybe this is a family member, a friend who you were in contact with for a very, very long time and it just wasn't working out anymore, or was never supposed to work out in the beginning. With Death reversed, I feel like you were very hesitant to go forth and make the changes. You were very hesitant to move away from your current way of life, the current way that you were living your life. You didn't really want to let it go because it had been such a significant part of your life for so long. But again, with the Two of Cups, everything was out of balance. By resisting the change and keeping yourself locked in where you were, or just meeting someone else and repeating the cycle, you're just keeping things out of balance. And when things are out of balance, you get sick, you get tired, you get irritable, you start to miss out on things that are for you. Okay. Make sure I'm still recording. Okay. Let's go even deeper. Let's get a little bit more info on this. Wow. And I thought, oh shit, I should have said it. Okay. So we have the 10 of Cups, the Moon reversed, the Hierophant, and the 9 of Wands reversed. And at the bottom of the deck, I should have said it when it came to my head, but I was like, no, it's probably not connected to this. Temperance. I literally saw the Temperance card pop up in my head, and I should have said something. Oh wow, look, and there's Judgment underneath of it. My cat is staring at me with like his mouth slightly open. Is that normal? Is that, but he's slow blinking at me. So obviously he loves me. Hold on. Intermission. Let me go ahead and split the deck. The Page of Swords. Oh. Okay. Right off the bat, the Moon reverse is sticking out to me quite a bit here. And the Moon reverse signifies things being like things coming to light. What was once hidden is now being revealed. The illusion is breaking. I feel like you were so comfortable. You were so used to how life was before, when you were missing out on all of these opportunities, when you were constantly having to rely on the people around you for confidence, security, stability. You probably just felt too weak to give it to yourself. And I don't mean weak in like you're not strong enough, weak in like you physically felt ill. Yeah, like you just physically felt ill. Like you thought you had like a chronic illness, or maybe it flared up a chronic illness that you might have. but you long for just to have, you long for a community that reaches every single person in your life. You long for a community where it's your partner, it's your friends. I almost said family. Family, okay. Whether it's your friends, your family, co-workers, acquaintances, neighbors, but most importantly, yourself. I feel like you have kind of subconsciously been going through a very slow change and transformation with yourself, and obviously this is positive change, and I feel like you weren't going into it with the intention of, I'm gonna come out better. You just went into it being like, I just want to heal myself. I just want to feel better. I'm not trying to change who I am. I'm not trying to embrace a new look. I'm not trying to level up. I'm just trying to heal myself. And with that, I'm hearing with an intention so pure, you were able to bring positive transformation. You were able to bring safety and comfort and gratitude and sweetness. Literally, just the words are on these cards. You were able to open yourself back up to those opportunities that you once missed. If something is truly for you, it will always be available to you. I also feel like with the Hierophant usually points to being very traditional, sticking to traditions. But I feel like this is alluding to you kind of how do I want to say this? Kind of going back to how you once were, in a sense. Like, I feel like there was this part of your personality, this maybe fieriness, this adventurous part of you that was suppressed for a very long time, that it was very healing for you to express this side of yourself. And you know exactly what I'm referring to. It's different for all of you, but there's just this core part of yourself that was just hidden and or suppressed for a very, very long time. And whenever you tapped into this part of yourself, it was a very healing, very liberating experience. And so I feel like the Hierophant is alluding to you going back to that core part of yourself. With the Nine of Wands reversed, I feel like this is, the word that's coming to my head is a warning, but not in like a, oh, if you do this, something horrible is gonna happen. Like, no, it's just like a note from Spirit saying, now just because things are coming together now doesn't mean that you're not going to have challenges to face in the future. So don't get comfortable too much. Don't don't think that nothing else is ever going to happen. Okay? Just remember to stay balanced, to use your best judgment, and to always lead with an open mind and an open heart. I hope those were in frame. All right. So getting into the Moonology deck. Let's go ahead and see what last messages does Spirit have for you guys. What last message do you have for the Sagittarius Collective? Ooh. Wow, couldn't grab him for a second. Wow. Okay, so we have you're very close to achieving your goal, gibbous moon. A new start is coming, new moon. Expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. And your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. And at the bottom of the deck, bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. Underneath of that, work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. Let me go ahead and split the deck there. Hold your vision, fixed moon. Okay. We have 4 new moons, or 5 new moons lined up here in a row. New beginnings, literally seeds, new ideas, positive change, moss agate, or agate. I don't know what the correct term is, or the correct way to pronounce it is. Sometimes I say agate, sometimes I say agate. It's whatever. But you are, I feel like you're coming to the climax of an unintentional but also sort of intentional transformation journey. You know, I feel like the butterfly is very significant for you, Sagittarius. Especially a blue butterfly, but also yellow butterflies, or just the color yellow in general. Yellow, white, and blue. You know, Sagittarius is one of those zodiac signs that just has such a level of energy about them that even when they act aloof, even when they act uninterested, people are still drawn to them. They can still charge everyone else's battery in the room just by being there. And I feel like you are also a very extroverted individual. I feel like this energy here coming through the cards is very loud, it's very bold, but not in an overwhelming way, not in a negative way, in a very like, I'm running at you with open arms and an open heart type of energy, you know? This energy is very positive, it's very embracing, and Honestly, it's very comforting and refreshing. You're very close to stepping into the next chapter of your life if you haven't done it already. Honestly, I feel like the majority of you have already entered this new chapter, and you're just now starting to see all of the things open up, and you're starting to open your eyes up to what's really going on, and how your intentions of just wanting to heal yourself, just wanting to take care of yourself, has led to this beautiful blossoming of opportunities and beauty and joy and stability in your life and with yourself. It has come to center you and ground you and let you flourish in this lifetime. So yeah. Okay. Well, that will conclude your reading, Sagittarius. If this resonated, again, links to my website and my Patreon down below in the description. My Patreon is still 65% off until March 1st. Okay? At March 1st at midnight, that's when it goes back to normal price and the sale is cut off. But yeah, I will see you in another video. Or maybe in another zodiac sign reading. But yeah, other than that, I hope you have a great day. Blessed be.